Hello and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. Today we are going to the Elemental Sanctuary to fuse our sword with the final element, the wind element, which we got last time for finishing the Palace of Winds, if you do remember. So let's get this started and let's put our sword in the pedestal. The power of the wind element has infused your blade. With the power of the four elements, your blade has become the Force Sword with a sexy gold hilt. Focus power in your blade and release to fire a beam. Use it to break Vaati's curse and restore the people of Hyrule. So yeah, now when we charge up and do a spin attack, we will have a beam emerge from our sword. Quite handy. There's also a new opening that's appeared. It seems that forging secret blades somehow opened the doorway. We must lead to the room that holds the secret of the Light Force. Link! We must go inside. Yes, we must, Eslo! Let's run for it, or roll for it, whichever we're doing. I'd bet this stained glass shows the location of the Light Force. A long, long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow. The tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. And the force of the golden light embodied in Hyrule's princess shone forth upon the lands. Ha ha ha, so that's what it means. Ahaha, Eslo, you really are too kind. First you give me my magic cap, and then you guide me here. You've been far too generous, but now I no longer have any use for you. Oh shit, it's Vaati! Plot twist! Holla! Now he's gonna throw a giant energy ball at us. That didn't go very well. Haha! At last I've found the location of the Light Force. I mean, fair play to him really. He played us as a fool and got the Light Force, I suppose. Link! Wake up! Can't you wake up? Link! Vaati disguised himself as the king to search for the Light Force. When he learned of this place, he waited for us to reforge the blade. And if that stained glass is accurate, Princess Zelda holds the Light Force. Vaati will do whatever it takes to steal the power from her. If he succeeds, we may never be able to return the princess to normal. We wasted too much time, Link. We must stop Vaati. Yes, we must! I'm so pumped and ready to go, and it's gonna roll everywhere because I'm so excited to take down this douche. So yeah, now we have the Force Sword with the name 4. You can probably guess how many links we can create now. That's right, 4! And also, I'm not sure if our attack has increased, but I think it may do. And yeah, like I mentioned previously, we do have the nice gold hilt now. So, things look a bit different here in the Elemental Sanctuary, and holy Jesus! Everyone's been turned to stone, the minister and the guards, everyone. So yeah. What we can now do though, using the power of the Sacred Blade and the beam that can be thrown from it, we can unstone people, return them back to normal, such as this guard. Oh, you're the one who returned me to normal? Thank you! Oh, but listen, have you noticed how strange the king has been lately? That's because it's not the king at all, it's Vaati, he's taken over. Yes, we know, dude. We found out like 2 minutes ago. Then the monsters attacked us. Oh, what has happened to the castle? A lot has happened. A lot of change. So now we can rescue Potho, or Potho. I think Potho sounds better, sounds more ghetto at least. Link, we need your help. Vaati took our petrified princess to the roof of the castle. He must be planning something fiendish. You must stop him. Yes, he's gonna use her to, you know, do evil stuff. And now we can finally unstone this guard. And he'll hopefully let us out of the Elemental Sanctuary. Thank you, good sir. So, now, this is Dark Hyrule Castle. Not just normal Hyrule Castle, this is actually the last dungeon of the game. This It's really Hyrule Castle. I can't believe it. What's happened here? These magic's growing more powerful than I'd imagined. Yep, everyone's in danger, so we need to go. Fair point. Some pots down here. Don't really need them, but some fairies, so we may as well take them. So yeah, this is the final dungeon now. I'm actually not going to do it first, like, well, right now. I'm going to do some other stuff before we come back. Although we actually do need to do a little bit of it to leave. But after we've done that, we can just come back or leave as we choose, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, everything's a bit more sinister now in the castle. Everything's got this green, kind of turquoisey hue, and there's obviously lots of enemies which weren't here before. Yeah, there's also these door mimics that will try to kill you, so don't stand in front of those. I believe they do a whole heart of damage, which is quite powerful for a standard kind of enemy. Except they're not really enemies, they're kind of just, I don't know, they're kind of features. So yeah, here's a Minish portal, we can take that, take it, I forgot where we need to take it. It's somewhere close by. It's gotta be down then. Oh jeez. Somehow I didn't take damage, I must have rolled through them. As usual we can roll through enemies. Oh yeah, we need to fall down this hole as a Minish. It's all flooding back. And here we have another one of these fairy dudes, but don't really need him. And we're Minish, so we can't do anything with him anyway. You may remember this area, this is actually the prison area. And here we are in a cell, a handily placed Minish portal, and a handily placed switch. Stepping on the switch will open up the prison cells. And hey, there's a king! You kind of think they'd hide him a bit hard, like, you know, hide him better than just placing him in one of the prison cells, but you know. So, now we can rescue the king, pretty much halfway through the dungeon, not really, but I guess saving the king, you'd expect to do that a bit further down the line, but we could do it pretty much straight away. Hello, king. Oh, Link, are you the one who broke the curse and returned to normal? You've been quite brave since I last saw you, I must say. Oh, how this castle has suffered while I was under Vaati's curse. Is this all the work of one man? It's King of Hyrule, I must do something about this villain. Damn old, and I would only hold you back. Link, you have the sacred blade now, we must rely on you! Please, you must find a way to rescue my Zelda. Take the key, and we can use the key to get out of the castle. So yeah, now I am going to leave. I know I was all pumped up earlier to kill Vaati and everything, but I think we're going to put that on hold for a bit, because there's a lot of stuff we need to do. There's a lot of stuff that has become only just available to us, and a lot of stuff that I kind of forgot to do. But yeah, I'm going to do that all now, just polish the game up, and then we can do the final dungeon and fight Vaati. Sound good to you? Because it sounds good to me. Okay. So, we can place, you know, push that block, and we don't have to actually do anything else regarding those fire things. Well, they're called fire bars in the Mario series, so I'm going to call them that. And I believe if we go up here, we can leave somewhere around this area. Now the carpet's green as well, that even looks pretty weird. So yeah, Vaati kind of reupholstered for us, which was nice of him. So anyway, there's a lot of things we can do now. For example, we can actually go over here and do something that I forgot to do. Could kill this golden rope, but I don't really want to. So leave you alone, dude. But if we go over here to where I believe it's... Is it Grimblade? Grimblade's in here. I don't think I ever actually fought him. Not fought him, I mean talked to him with the lantern, which is what we need. You found the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule, Grimblade. If you train with me, I'll teach you skills to imagine, but the rib is dark and I cannot see your face. So we light up these torches with the torch, lantern, whatever it's called. You're in the presence of the true Master Swordsman. And can we finally train with you? Yes. We could have done this a long time ago, as soon as we got the lantern, but I forgot. First, when your hearts are full. Second, swing your mighty sword. It's basically the same as the Peril Beam, but with full hearts instead of one heart. Now this is only the beginning, now comes the real thing. One must feel the technique, yeah, etc. We've done all this before. Basically, just swing your sword with full health. Not much more to it. Yeah, try for yourself. Let me just press A. I somehow got it wrong by pressing B. Yes, fine work, you know the way. I will now give you this Tiger Scroll, and if you ever somehow forget this technique, you know, if you are an amnesiac or something, now you've remembered it. And I believe you actually restored our hearts as well, which is very kind of you, Grimblade, thank you very much. Anyway, now we've done that, there are lots of heart pieces for us to do. There are 2 more Tiger Scrolls for us to get. If we head to Hyrule Town, we'll be able to get one of those pretty much instantly from our favourite dojo master, whose name has somehow escaped me. Swiftblade, of course, Swiftblade. Because we now have the Rocks Cape, and so this will be the last scroll we actually get from him, so, you know, we got kind of teary-eyed as we last talked to Swiftblade. Nearly forgot his name again. Now we'll teach you a new technique, the down thrust. Zelda fan favourite. Yeah, jump and then slash, basically. Although, you can't do like a big jump with it, you have to do this little hop with the Rock's Cape. Yes, 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 I get it. Yeah, it looks pretty badass. Now, as good as it looks, it's not actually a very useful technique, because usually when you have the Rock's Cape equipped, it's usually just for like manoeuvres or movement, and you don't really use it that much in battle, so it's not too useful, but I guess if you're ever caught in a nasty situation with the Rock's Cape in hand, then it could be pretty useful. But yeah, that's basically it, and I actually should have fused Kinstones with Grimblade, but oh well, I can do that later. For now, we have a ton of heart pieces to get. First of all, I'm going to use my Ocarina to go to Vale Falls. Could really pick practically any place around here, and it wouldn't really matter. If you remember before, I think 2 episodes ago, we fused with Gale in the Cloud Tops, and that allowed us to go, well, that opened up this waterfall, which has a heart piece inside. Fantastic. And we can't use that in here, so I don't know why I bothered, but oh well. So, once we've done that, there is I don't think there's anything else we can do in Vale Falls for now, so if I could actually leave, then I'm going to go to Lake Hylia. Lake Hylia should have some stuff for us, now we have the Rock's Cape. Go to this Windcrest, come on. Don't have much time, I don't even have a time limit, but still, I do have time pressures, because I don't want to make a too long episode, like the last one. The last one was really long for some reason. Yeah, if we go over here, we can jump across here, get another heart piece. We actually do need the Rock's Cape for that. After we've done that, if we actually go down here and go to the Minish portal, the tree trunk, which is just by Mayor Hagen's cabin, if you remember this area, from quite a lot, well, quite a bit earlier in the game. I think that would be how I was to say that. I'm a country swimmer with that, so I don't know why I didn't. We actually do need to go over here. In this hole is a secret Minish man. Hello? What is it? What do you want from me? You're after my bean, aren't you? Actually, I am. Funny you should say. So if you fuse Kinstones with this guy, he will let us access a beanstalk. Although it's not immediately obvious how you get to it, as you will see. See, look, where is this area? This could be anywhere. This could be the Minish Woods, it could be Lake Hylia, it could be... Well, it's obviously not Mount Crenel, but it could be, I don't know. It's basically one of those two, but it's not very obvious where it is. In fact, it is in Lake Hylia, somewhere in those trees. Perfect fuse, maybe we get lucky now. Yes, maybe we will. So now we've done that, if I go back to normal, just normal size, I'm still normal as a Minish, I'm not like a deformed Minish, just, I'm more normal now, if you know what I mean. I'm just trying not to offend any Minish people watching this. Yeah. So if we go back and jump across these again, I probably should have waited to get this, and why do I keep doing that? Don't know. Oh shit. Actually, it'd probably be easier just to do it from this platform here, to be honest. So if we jump over here, there's a cave here which we couldn't access before because there's no like soft water near it, as I call it. It's obviously not soft water, it's just, you know, shallow water. Why did I put soft water? But yeah, we can access this cave, and over here should be a ladder, and up this ladder should be another ladder, which we can go down straight back into the cave. But yeah, we still needed to do it. So yeah, the moment's coming back into action. This extensive cave system does require the use of them. And hey, here's this beanstalk! It's almost like I knew where it was! So yeah, climbing to the top of it, eventually. Got a nice scenery in the background. And hey, another heart piece! Now you have 2 pieces. Yes, we do! And I believe that's 200 rupees and that is 200 mysterious shells, neither of which I want to waste right now. Although really, money's not too much of an issue, because if you just replay the Koku game, you can replay the final bit of it, and you get 110 rupees each time you do it, so if you really need money, that's probably the way to go. Instead of having to worry about collecting chests, or collecting the right time, or whatever. Okay, now back at the beginning of this cave system, if you go this way, you should be able to find something else that will, you know, satisfy our, you know, our requirements for adventuring in this game. Our necessity to look around and discover things. Hey, it leads to Lon Lon Ranch, who would have thought? And another heart piece, this is insane. Almost like I planned this out. So now that we've done that, I'm trying to think where next we can go. I believe we could go to... Geez, let me think about this. We could actually do the Tingle Brothers. That's what we need to do. We need to do the Tingle Brothers, because that will allow us to get the next Boomerang upgrade, which I yammered on about in the last episode, because I really want it, and I love the Boomerang. So if you're over here, talk to Tingle. A green pack? Yes, 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 we are a fairy. Ah, I knew it. Tingle wants to be a fairy too. This is where you dance if you were in the 3D Zelda games. So yeah, fusing with Tingle. Tingle has 3 brothers, David Jr., Knuckle, and someone else. The red one. Is it the red one? Or pink one or something like that. But fusing with them all will open up these 4 trees. And I'm just going to fast forward, well not fast forward, but kind of skip to where the next ones are. I'll see you there. Okay, here is one of them. Hello there, fairy. Maybe the Tingle wanted me to thank you for helping him out. In fact, he gave him some Kinstone pieces. And he gave them to his other 2 brothers as well. So this is Ankle, that was the name of the other one. Ankle, Knuckle, and David Jr., of course, and Tingle. So yeah, fusing with this guy will open up another one of the trees. We would have thought. I'm just gonna skip this because it's pretty much the same thing as it was with Tingle. Okay, the next Tingle brother is right here by the river, or the lake. It's not really a river. So yeah. I don't know who you are, David Jr. Let's fuse with him. Final Tingle brother can be found by digging into this cave. He's not actually in the cave, but if you gain access to this cave, then you can find this ladder. And up here is the final Tingle brother. Should be Knuckle, yes it is. Fuse with him. Yada yada yada, the last tree should open up. Thank you very much. So yeah, we could have actually done this a really, really long time ago, and I don't know why I didn't. It just didn't cross my mind. Even though I do love the Tingle, the Boomerang upgrade, which we do get from doing this. Didn't really need to jump in there, but I did anyway, because I'm crazy. So now if we go northeast, I suppose it would be, we can... no, another screen. Sorry about that. This is North Hyrule Field. Oh no, it is a screen. What am I talking about? I'm not used to going through that entrance, sorry, because I never really go into Trilby Highlands much after, like, the early portion of the game, really. You need to go down here and press all these switches. You don't even need the lantern to do this, they just light themselves. So yeah, this is how early you're meant to do this, but I didn't, because, like I said, I forgot. So we have to go into every single tree, 1 down, 3 to go. Press this. There's also a chest for each one, complimentary things such as red Kinstone piece. What did we get in the last one? Was it shells or something? Seashells. No, she sells seashells at the seashore. Say that 18 times fast. Make a video response of you saying that 18 times fast, and I will give you a banana. Why a banana? I don't know. Because they're rich in potassium, and no one wants to be without potassium. I mean, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool with a K to eat lots of potassium. If anyone got that joke, then high fives. And there we go. Finally, after lighting all those 4 torches, a ladder in the centre will appear with that giant chest, which may contain something that I've already spoiled, but you know. I never said what the Boomerang upgrade is, I just said it was an upgrade. So opening it, we get the magical Boomerang! And we can actually control its flight path, and it also has a much greater range. It is awesome, basically. It's my favourite thing ever. See, look at that. You can hit enemies around corners. This is revolutionary. Oh god, that is fantastic. Like a kid in a candy shop. Okay, now back in Hyrule Town, there's something we can do with the Roc's Cape. If we go underneath the big bell in the centre of the town, we can Roc's Cape into it and get another piece of heart. Now, when I was preparing for this episode, I realised there was one heart piece that I had no idea where it was, and I couldn't remember which one I was missing, and, you know, I was really worried. But then I realised which one it was. There was one that we could get pretty much straight after we got the... Actually, no, I think you actually do need the Roc's Cape for it, but it wasn't in my listings. When I prepared for these videos, I actually made a list of every single heart piece in the game, but I missed one, and this is the one I missed. We need to go to the chimney, don't we? I'm trying to remember how to do this. We actually need to go to the same place we found the flippers, which is why I said flippers a minute ago. That's why I got confused. But instead of actually going to where the flippers are, because we already got them, we actually need to use the Roc's Cape to jump across a little gap, as we will see, and yeah, I suppose we can just swim across that instead. Whatever works. There are no cats here anymore, which is good, because cats suck! Not really, I love cats, but cats suck in this game because they try to kill you, basically. So yeah, there's a gap here, and hey! Piece of heart! This is the one that I didn't know where it was, but now I do, so that's handy. Okay, one more thing that immediately comes to mind in Hyrule Town is if we go to the school, the Fun Day School, as its official name is, we can actually become Minish. Now, I don't believe I have done this before. We need to flip over this pot with the cane of Patchy, go as a Minish, and then go outside. And in the playground of the school is a little path. Now, we could have actually accessed this before, but what we actually need to do at the end of the path we couldn't have until now, so there wasn't much point in coming here. There's a Kinstone piece as well. I must have created that chest from a fusion sometime. I can't remember which one because I'm not crazy. Yeah. So yeah, well now we have 3 doppelgangers. We can access this area with a piece of heart, and I believe some of these chests have stuff in, like Kinstone pieces. Maybe we'll just find out what's in each one. Another red Kinstone piece, and let me guess, a red Kinstone piece. Yes, a red Kinstone piece. Who would have thought? Okay, another thing that I could have done a hell of a long time ago but forgot to do was actually go back to the Minish Woods, specifically the Minish Village, and actually fuse with Elder Fuckface. I can't remember his name. But yeah, if we go over here into his little hut and fuse with him, we can actually... Gentari, that's his name. Sorry about using your name in such a... well, giving you a new name. That was rather offensive just a moment ago. If you fuse with him, then the bomb maker who lives just outside of Minish Village will actually get a new idea. You know what would be great? A bomb that only went off when you wanted. That would be pretty great, if I'm honest. And it probably would have made quite a few of the puzzles in the game, specifically that one in the Palace of Winds, where you have to place a bomb by a switch. It would have made that quite a bit easier if we had something like that. But I suppose better late than never. It could still be useful. Hello, Mr. What's his name? Bellari? And so, now we can trade for remote bombs. So yeah, press a button, place a bomb, then press again to detonate the bomb. They're pretty good, and if you want to use normal bombs, you can just see him again and talk to him and do that. You can also fuse with him, not really sure what this does, but you know, may as well while we're here, in case it's something important. What is it? No, it's probably just opening up a chest or something in the old... What's this place? It's before the Fortress of Winds, but I forgot the actual one. Wind Ruins, of course. Everything's wind in this game. Could be called the Minish Cap or something, I don't know. But anyway, going back to Minish Village, we're not finished there just yet. If you go find the hidden Minish again, the one that lives right in the northeast corner, that is hidden, usually. I think we did find him before because there's a heart piece near him. But if we go find him again, we can actually fuse with him a few times. And that will allow us to get something really awesome, which you will see very shortly. I believe we need to fuse with him 2 more times, I believe. I believe. Wow, good job finding this place. Yeah, I think we did talk to you before. So, first fusion, let's see what it does. Wanna see what it does? Ah, it's this one. It opens up a little area, a cave to be specific, in Vale Falls. And then, if we get this over with and fuse with him again, I believe we need to leave and go back in. One more fusion, bro. That's all I'm asking. Let's see what this one does. I'm so excited. Ah, this one. I really like this bit. It's like probably the biggest secret in the game, and you'll find out why soon enough. Opens up a hole in the Lake Hylia, just next to the wind crest there. So anyway, first of all I'm going to go to the cave that we opened up in the Vale Falls, so see you there. Okay, so swimming to the cave, we can access it if we get our mole mitts out, and of course dig through the little entrance here. And hey, giant cave system, who would have thought that would be behind the thing? But there is a piece of heart here, which is the main reason I wanted to come here, and that is actually the second to last heart piece in the game. Kind of a bit of foreshadowing there, Wilzo, maybe, if we use our ocarina again, and this time travel to the Lake Hylia wind crest, because we did open up a hole there, as you should have just seen. If not, then you're probably looking away and I don't know, you blinked or something. Blinked for about 8 seconds. And by 8 I mean 80, because that Kinstone Fusion lasted a long time, like all the Kinstone Fusions in this game do. Kind of take a while, and honestly that is a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. Somehow I didn't land on the spikes there all that time. Getting pretty lucky there, but I'm not going to argue with that. So yeah, here is my favourite secret in the game. This is Library. Hey, how'd you find me, kid? You're a real humdinger. So since you found me, I'm going to give you my #1 treasure. And keep up the good work. A whole heart container!
Holy shit!
Your life energy has increased and been replenished. And as you can see, there is only one more heart piece we need to get in the entire game, but we can't get that until after we finish the game, so just gonna have to hold off on that one for now. So yeah, now that we've got giant heart container from Librari, the most generous man in the entire game, I'm gonna end this off right here. That's pretty much most of the things we can do. Next episode, we're gonna get the last remaining Tiger Scrolls and a few minor upgrades that we can get, and then we're going to Dark Hyrule Castle. See you then.